This is Ashley. I am first off going to sincerely apologize for having to do this in my car and for you to have to see mostly my steering wheel. This is my 30-week post-op lap band with plication update. It is also, tomorrow will be 7 months since I had my surgery. Today I weighed in at 244. Sorry about this again. That's 2 pounds from last week. I haven't been working out. It must be pregnancy hormones or something that's helping me lose this weight, because I've been super sedentary. Whatever. I was not cleared to exercise. But bringing me to my next point, I have been to the doctor. And if you watched my miscarriage video, I had talked about what the... Sorry, this is boring if you're just in the weight loss community, I'm sorry. She had originally said that she'd want me to wait quite a while before we start to get pregnant again. And I don't know what happened, but she changed her tune. We went there the other day. I went there the other day. And she said, I started off by saying, you know, I don't want to tell you you can't get pregnant. I don't want to say you shouldn't be trying. All of this stuff. And she said, I don't know what your plans are. And I said, well, our plan is to start trying in July or August. And she said, okay. So, you know what the plan is now is for those next 3 or however months to lose as much weight as you can. Sorry, it's really bright too. So that's right now, you know, she said just be making healthy choices. She knows I have the lap band. So it's not a surprise. And I said to her, and I actually said to one of my friends that it's not easy for me to lose weight, but it is a heck of a lot easier to lose weight than an average person. So, you know, it's not going to be hard for me in those few months to lose weight. It may not be the 25 pounds that I would love to lose to get me to 100 pounds lost before we start trying for a baby. But, you know, I'm going to do what I need to do in these next few months to get healthier than I already am. When I had my son, I was almost at my starting weight. I actually, at 9 months pregnant, this is telling you a lot, at 9 months pregnant, I weighed less than I did the day I went to see my surgeon. I lost all of the weight after I had my son, and then I just went up 40 pounds, probably 40 pounds. It was ridiculous. So, I was at least 30 pounds heavier than I am now when I got pregnant with my son. So, every pound is going to help in this journey. I can't say that I have a problem getting pregnant. I've been pregnant twice. Both times were, I mean, they were a relative surprise. We weren't using protection, so it's not like it could be too much of a surprise. Moving on, whatever. Also, the doctor said that I had been reading the ultrasound report of when I went to the ER, and I was Googling stuff because I have no idea what it says, and it seemed like it could have been a molar pregnancy. And now I know, the only thing I know about a molar pregnancy is that if you have one, they usually ask you to wait a while before you try to conceive again. I don't know why. I had never looked into it. So, from what my take is, this potential diagnosis was that I may have been growing tumors around the placenta. This causes the miscarriage. I think they can eventually stop and you'll have a healthy pregnancy, but it can also lead to a miscarriage. Turns out that's not what it was, and I couldn't tell you how really. I mean, I only read it the day before I went, and I was Googling all this stuff, and that whole day I thought, it was so much guilt. I thought, if it's a chromosomal thing, I can't have much guilt. You know, there's two sets of chromosomes, things can go wrong. But if it was my body doing something, that was going to hurt me a lot. So that, thankfully, is not what's going on. My mom is visiting, so this weekend we are doing a lot of fun stuff. My husband works at a national lab on Long Island. He's a scientist, and they do it's really nice out. They have all these old cars out, so that's what you're hearing. They have a science fair every year where, like, the kids, if you win from your school, you get to go to this, like, regional. It's K through 6th grade. They're super cute. You know, kindergartner science fair projects, like which popcorn pops better, you know, has the least amount of unpopped kernels at the end. They're so cute. And then, you know, you can see the parents, the kids whose parents work at the lab, you know. Oh, we just went to go work on the spectrometer, and this is the result, you know. Which I'm sure Finn will be doing someday with my husband. But, so we always volunteer for that, because you need to volunteer for stuff. You know, it's good. We've been doing that for probably 5 years. My husband does judging with a teacher. He's doing 3rd grade this year, and I'm doing registering for the 1st graders, which is new for me, because usually I do, sorry, it's so bright. Usually I do, oh, that's awful, do something else. And my mom's here, like I said, so she's going to watch Finn, she's going to do a library program with him. If you have young kids, Home Depot, every first Saturday of the month, there's a project. The website says it's for like 5 to 12, but we've taken Finn, and he's 3. And they let him do it, and he likes it. Then there's craft, like this seems to be the weekend where everything's starting to happen. Craft fairs and spring fair and all this type of thing. So I'm so happy that we'll have stuff to finally do on the weekends, because the weekends are super boring in the winter. There's not a lot of indoor stuff to do. This week coming up, I'm going to get back into working out. It has been super boring, dropping my son off at school and then having nothing to do. The doctor didn't say I was cleared for it. I think she just assumes that I can, because every day I'm feeling better physically. And she said that that's what needs to happen. Every single day you need to be walking more, feeling better. If they are not feeling better one day to the next, I mean, you know what I mean, especially in the first couple days. So, you know, I needed to go back and see her. But now I'm going to get back into the gym. I've been thinking about the couch to 5K. I'm not going to commit to it, because I don't want to. I have a thing about it. If I'm not going to commit to it, then I can't bail at it, right? So maybe I'll try it. I'll see the first couple weeks. I've actually tried it once, but on the elliptical, which is a lot easier. But now I'm 74 pounds officially down. So let's try it at this weight. So maybe I'll update you on that when I try it this week. I have not gone back to Zumba because I wasn't ready. But this week I'm going to be back to Zumba, and unfortunately, because of the miscarriage and the DNC and everything, I can't go back to aqua aerobics. They don't really like you to be in the water, submerged in the water for a while. They don't want infection and stuff like that, especially not chlorine pool. You can't even take a bath, never mind chlorine pool. So, the new session at my husband's work starts, I think it started last week. So I'm just basically not going to sign up for this session, and they don't have it in the summer. So I won't be doing aqua aerobics again until September, which makes me sad, but I've gone longer periods without doing it for work or just whatever reasons. I just feel bad that I know those ladies, and I've known them for a few years, and I kind of just, am not showing up and not giving them an explanation. So I feel bad about that, but what can you do? I was also thinking of making a house tour, because our house is clean. Our house is clean because my mother's here and my in-laws are coming soon. So our house is clean. So maybe I'll do a house tour. Sorry about the steering wheel. I'm here. And last but not least, because I feel bad kind of like forcing you to listen to this TTC, trying to conceive, or miscarriage stuff, I will be doing separate vlogs for that when we do decide to start trying again. And I will label them accordingly, obviously. So if you, trust me, I'm not going to take offense if you don't want to watch those, because why would I want to watch them if I don't care about them? But if you do care about them, I'll be labeling them separately and stuff like that. Okay, so I hope everybody has a really, really, really good weekend. I am going to Starbucks, which is behind me, for my crochet/knit club. And I will see you all next week. Bye!